Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your Sagittarius season 2022. Their feelings for you. This is going to be their feelings for you for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, everything that you need to know is below in the description box for you and your collective. That is other Cancers like yourself, as well as your cross watchers. Let's go ahead and get started as I set these placements up. First card is going to indicate how they feel, their current feelings for you. Okay. Second card talks about their view of you. I see. Wow. Current actions that they're going to take with regards to those feelings is the third placement. They have a lot that they want to do. They feel definitely betrayed. But they're trying to change. You just don't know it. It almost looks like the betrayal is actually causing the change, Cancer. Okay, we're going to break it down. If I want to note, Ace of Cups is right there, but we're going to keep moving. And what is their feelings? It could have been the Ace of Cups, but it did not come out. But it was close when I looked down. All right, so their feelings. All right. So this separation has definitely caused some mental. Okay. All right. So your person's actions, Cancer, and their feelings. Wow. And I see what is reflecting back at us. Let's get started. So make no mistake, this person feels like you definitely make them happy. Okay. The first card is the Nine of Wands. This is a blended deck, Cancer. So two things here. First of all, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. They feel like they've been through war. They feel like they have fought and fought and fought and fought. And it's not necessarily about fault. They're trying to show you their stamina. They're trying to show you that no matter what happens, they're sticking with this. It doesn't land properly because why they're doing that is because you make them happy. This is also the Sun card. Why they're doing that is the thing. You could be connecting with a Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, possibly fixed energy Cancerians, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. They don't express what they're doing and how they're doing it at the time that they're doing it. It is a fixed sign thing. I don't have to check in with you and let you know all of these little changes that's going through my head. You're cardinal. You're much more expressive as to where you're going, how you're gonna get there, and you're gonna draw you're gonna draw a map too for let me stop cursing. For anybody who wants to come find you, you got that map ready, Cancer. This person is not like that. Everything that they do is because of how they feel about you. You, on the other hand, know how to, as a cardinal sign, do what you need to do because you care about a person, but also communicate where you want to go. Okay, so this is how they feel. Their view of you is a Knight of Swords. So you just walking around on your horse with a sword and you just cutting, and they're looking at you. This is the Jack of Spades. This is the equivalent. They're looking at you as an individual who is brash, who is like unfeeling, who like you are constantly cutting their ass down every chance you get. You like direct, you blunt, you like incite, like you doing surgery with those words. And you are like, listen, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Cardinal sign shit, I get it. That's how we roll. Unfortunately, they're looking at you being downright rude. When you think somebody's wrong, you're going to call them on their shit. You don't mean to be rude. That's not how you're coming off, but you could be a Cancer that got some air somewhere. I'm feeling that it is cardinal, though. I'm feeling very much cardinal, but it doesn't have to be, because I know the other air signs feel the same way. They're going to let your ass know, period. So we could be talking about any of the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But that Aquarian gonna let you know, because they definitely value speaking their mind over how they're feeling any damn way. So when they feel in some way, I don't care how Uranus stupid it sounds, they're gonna let your ass know, period. So this is how this person is viewing you, Cancer. You told they ass some stuff, and right now you're not going for it. And what you told them hurt them to the core, to the point where they felt betrayed. Let's get into their actions. So let's talk about this betrayal and these two fives. Two fives indicate betrayal. Um, guys, fives carry um, it carries the connotations of a lot of things. And one of the things that I know is like change and instability and conflict, no matter what the damn five is. You feel me? This is what they're feeling. And so I know two fives indicate a betrayal. They feel left out in the cold right now with those five pentacles and the five cups. They are very hurt by some things that you have said to them, and they don't really understand. They could be victimizing themselves a little bit, okay? But in addition to their actions, so right now they are crying over spilled milk a little bit. They could be victimizing themselves a little bit, but with this five of pentacles, this is also terrifying. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. And so they have to step out of this. They have to, yes, they have to stop victimizing themselves. And Spirit is urging them to take some responsibility for what caused this. Why is Cancer feeling this way? So what they're trying to do right now, um, well, let me just say, Cancer, what they're trying to do right now is change. They're trying to really sharpen up their tools and come out of this victim's mentality BS and take some damn responsibility for why this breakdown happened. Okay. Wow. And I want to tell you that this is the King of Wands as well. They're extremely passionate about doing it, because to them, you guys are supposed to be together, Cancer. Okay. Um, and I'm going to let you know that this is also the Magician. So our major arcana right now, just between their feelings and their actions, is change and happiness. Okay. So that's a good thing. So let's get into how you feel about this. Well, right now you are in an energy of being mentally restricted. You're cutting off your feelings. So there is some truth to this Knight of Sword business that they got you in. Um, the reason why you're cutting off your feelings is because you feel like they've been deceptive. Both of these are major arcana, though. Right now, you're in an energy of the Knight of Pentacles as well. So you're focused on doing some things on your end. Cancer, not quite a king yet. So you're taking the steps to get to your own happiness, filling up your own cup. But I think it's not the feelings that you were worried about. It's the commitment that this person didn't show. So I think that right now you're focused on trying to commit to yourself, recommit to you, the things that make you happy, especially in that energy of the Knight of Cups that is right here. Possibly learning something, going back to school, focused on filling your cup up in that way. I don't think feeling wise, you need to focus. You're choosing to focus on something tangible rather than how filling up your own cup. You are building your own pinnacle instead. That's the term. You felt that they were deceptive. You felt like they misled you. You felt like they wanted you to focus on togetherness, and they focused on everything else. the 8 of Swords, they are looking at you in the sword light. So they're looking at you. The way that they're looking at you is actually lining up with what you're doing, which is a good thing. So they're seeing you for what you're doing. But the origin story or the backstory as to why you're doing it, they're looking at you as a knight. You're actually the wrong knight. You're focused on your own pinnacle. You're not necessarily just going around waging war on people, because it's bigger than that. So the 7 of Swords in this particular deck is also the Chariot. So you come out in your own reading, okay? And you know, no matter what damn decision you make, you will be successful. You have a lot of passion right now. So you're experiencing things. Some of you guys are going to be going back to school. Some of you guys have done or putting in the work for a promotion or something that has to do with making you happy other than this relationship. Okay. That's number one. The second thing is yes, in order to do that, you have had to go Ice Queen, but it is what you had to do. It's not necessarily who you are. So remember, Knight carries the energy. They carry that energy. But although you could be a king or queen of swords, of course, I feel like circumstances led you there. Okay. 8 swords show that you are in your own mental restriction. You are restricting yourself mentally from giving any benefit of the damn doubt, because this is also justice. You feel like this person has not taken responsibility for the mess and the damage that they have caused. And that is what you want them to do. The good thing is actually they are. What you don't see is that they have the Magician here, and that hurt. What you have done has forced them to look at this situation different. And you could have done this 1,000,001 times, but they have a major arcana that is in their action, and that is the Magician. So they are trying to figure out how to bring things back and get things back on track. Top of the deck shows the Ace of Wands. This is also the Strength card. So I believe as it pertains to both of you guys, you are definitely doing everything that you have to do right now. But Cancer, they're doing this for you. You're doing it for yourself. Okay. Let's go in with the clarifiers. Very, very interesting. I'm telling you, these their feelings readings has turned into a damn you versus them. That's really what it's turning into, especially since I started clarifying everything. But that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. All right. Wise 9 Wands and the Sun here and their feelings for Cancer. All right. They want to change. They know that they have some terrible patterns, Cancer. Oh, but they don't want to lose you. So, wow. So they want to ask you, they want to offer you commitment this time. And I'm not talking about verbal commitment. They're acknowledging the deep spiritual connection that you guys have, and it's beautiful to them. They don't want to lose that. They acknowledge that they have some shit that they need to change, and that they have been a victim to those bad habits. They no longer want to do that. Top of the deck, they are reminiscing. They want harmony. 2 sixes here. 2 sixes, all right? 6s carry that energy of harmony, communication, and harmony and cooperation. So ultimately, the double 6 is what they want. They're acknowledging their devil, and they want to do something about it. Okay? Why they're viewing Cancer as a Knight of Swords. Why is Knight of Swords here in the view of Cancer? Why is this here? Why do they view Cancer this way? Wow, because they're the Knight of Cups. Oh, or you used to be very loving, and now you have turned into this. You're stressed out. They know it. They are acknowledging that you feel that way, but they're hoping and praying that you are in the star energy. They're hoping and praying that you can get back to the person who loved them, because they love you. King of Cups. Wow, beautiful. Hope, healing, and optimism is here. I love it. All right, why is the Magician, Five of Cups, and Five of Pentacles, or the Magician and the Hierophant in their action place? Okay, thank you. Because they know they must take action because the Tower is here. You are their Queen of Wands. I have to show you this. The King of Wands in this deck is in their actions and what they're going to take. And this is also the Magician. What clarified that is the Queen of Wands. So they're acknowledging that you're their counterpart. You are their divine partner, their divine counterpart. Whether it be masculine to feminine or feminine to masculine or double feminine, whatever. That's why. That's beautiful, actually. Damn, Cancer. They're acknowledging that. They know damn well that you are it. They know. If they didn't know then, if they didn't know out of the 1,000,001 damn arguments that you guys had, for some of you guys, this is the final damn argument because now they want success. They are willing and ready to parade you around and be like, I got my one. Y'all go get y'all's because I got mine. And whoever else wanted her, him or her, this one belongs to me. I'm locking it down for real because it is destiny with the Wheel of Fortune that you guys be together. And they are realizing that, and they are sorry. They are. Wow. Okay. Why is 7 swords, 8 swords, and Knight of Pentacles in Cancer's energy? That's the Chariot. That is Justice. Why are these cards in here for Cancers? Yep, because you know damn well that the choice is yours. You got double Chariot. Double Chariot. You are showing up in your look at that. Okay, Cancer. So some of you guys do want a brand new beginning in love, but with you focused on building your pinnacle and doing what you need to do from a financial perspective, you know you deserve this, but you want a brand new beginning in love. Ace of Cups. Oh, and you want, oh my goodness, Cancer. So you love this person too. And so it may be that if this person does what the hell they're supposed to do, you guys will finally be, this is gorgeous. You're going to make me tear up on this. Look at this. The Chariot, you, Ace of Cups, and Ten of Cups. Wow. Shit. Terrifying at the top of the deck. So this is what you want. And this is why you feel this way. So, you know, you're blocking all of this because this is what you want. And you're not going to allow this person to ruin that. Now, I want to say, you may be done with this person, but I really do feel like you want this with this individual. And so that's the reason why right now you're in chariot mode, double chariot mode. Because it's like, I know that I will find what I'm looking for, double chariot, but I'm going to tell you, you can continue to look and chart and forge the path that is for you. This isn't over. And this person is actually doing a tremendous amount of changing. They realize that they're supposed to be with you. And I think that you realize that this is your person, but you're not willing to move and budge unless they take responsibility. But you're so hopeful. You're hopeful, Cancer. When I say hopeful, you didn't have star in your energy. They had star. At this point, you understand one thing. When you love something, if it's yours, it's going to return. And so right now you're focused on your pinnacle. That's true. But you want a brand new beginning in love, and you want 10 cups. And that's important to you. It is in your mind. You have just set it to the side right now while you focus on this pinnacle, building this pinnacle and doing what you have to do for your work, for your school, or whatever this is, new training, whatever is in your life. And typically, if no one knows this better than you, Cancer, When you stop focusing on it, that's when you get it. You have not given up on your Ace of Cups and your Ten of Cups. You just maybe realize that you can't have it with this person, although that's who you had in mind. And so when you stop focusing on it, that's when you'll get it. But I'm telling you that this person is going through a tremendous amount of changes, and they know they got to get up off that thing if they want to, really come get. They got to get up off of it. They acknowledge their devil. That was the very first thing that came out. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. All right, so the Ace of Wands is here. The King of Wands is here. This person is coming in to offer you what you want. Okay, I feel like because this is the Ace of Wands and they're coming up as a King of Wands, and their energy as their actions, they are the King of Wands. This matches them closer, although this is the energy between you. So I like to do that to let you know what matches what. I felt like it was interesting as I evolved this reading when I created it. I'm like, okay, so they have the majority of the wands in their energy. So the majority of the enthusiasm and the action that's being taken place, regardless of whether you see it or not, is coming from them. Okay. Right here, this is where you are. This is why I clarify everything. So we already know where you are and what you want. They're working behind the scenes to try to make that happen. The top of the deck on the clarifier shows the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is already here. Double King of Wands energy. This is who they already think that they are. They are siphoning off of this. That's why I told you that you're connecting with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. All right. They're coming in with their devil, acknowledging their devil. Okay. They're coming and saying, I'm fucked up. Excuse my language. I know I'm messed up. Okay. They're coming in and they're saying, let's lay our burdens down with 10 wands. We have to. Because when you get to the 10 of wands, you can't do nothing but advance to the ace. So they're coming in saying, let's do this. We have to advance to this Ace of Wands together. We have to move into our passionate new beginning together. I can't just do it by myself, which is in turn the apology. Like, do you want me? I want us to get past this. Please tell me that you love me the way that I love you. That type of stuff. And then celebration, 3 of Cups will begin. Okay. Wow. Also, I want to let you know, I do a major arcana recap at the end of this once I'm done with these clarifiers to let you know all of the major arcana energy that is between you. And it is quite a bit of major arcana energy. These are 5 clarifiers that we close this reading out with. They're in, you're in, or message from spirit. This was just the fling. And this is probably the reason why you felt deceptive. Okay. So if some of you guys have been dealing with being unsure of where you stand, this is a part of that devil energy. They didn't want to really call it something, Cancer. Or they straddled the fence of being together and being committed. I pulled away because I'm overwhelmed with all of the things going on in my life. That's also their devil shadow side. They don't want to do that anymore. I don't know what I want. Insecurity, their devil. That devil came out twice. This is the reason why you walked away and you feel justified. Okay. What else do we have? All right. I find you incredibly attractive. We know that. Can we start over? Yes, that's what they want. We had a whole bunch of cards, guys, that's come out. So I'm going to take these. I need time. Shadow. I feel like I can't give you what you need. Shadow. I miss you. So they have a lot of insecurities. That devil came out twice, and you know that. But I think that this really just clarifies why you walked away, why you felt the way that you felt, and why they're trying their damnedest to change. And they have a lot of good energy with them to do it. Major Arcanas, Hierophant, the Sun, the Magician, Strength card, Justice, and the Chariot. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe Cancer. It is always a pleasure. Please go and watch your bonus video that has been uploaded on this channel. If you are connecting with any of the star 4, which is the other 3, because you are one of them, and that would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Libra, please go and watch on their behalf. We have a no communication reading that was put up as a bonus. This is the Their Feelings, and we are also going to have a, I believe, twin flame reading. And I'm going to get your content up on your Cancer Only channel as well. And if that's it, I will see you in the next series. Bye, Cancer. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your Sagittarius 2022. This is Their Feelings for you as it pertains to your sign, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. That is other Scorpios like yourself and people who cross-watch on your behalf. Let's get started and set up these placements. This is going to be, again, the Their Feelings for you. And it is broken down as follows. First card is going to indicate, okay, this came out. I'm going to put it back in. I did not ask for it. That is the Queen of Wands. First card is going to indicate their current feelings for you. Second card is going to illustrate their view of you. Third card talks about their feelings for you. I'm sorry, their actions that they're going to take toward those feelings, if any. Fourth card talks about you. How does Scorpio feel about this? And then finally, we end that reading with a top of the deck overall energy. And then we will go into clarifiers and close us out with 5 cards that illustrate a final clarifier for their how they feel, how you feel, or a message from spirit. I see. So right now, they're not feeling very lovable. They're not feeling much like loving at all. Wow. But they still are looking at you as someone who may want to move forward with them, which is really, really strange. But let's get into this. How does Scorpio feel? Okay. Got it. And so you guys definitely are coming off of an energy of what looks like maybe a misunderstanding. Something has already taken place, right? Okay. Their feelings for you is a 4 of Cups. They're not accepting the cup of love. They're not accepting it. They're not looking at it from another view. They're not accepting the cup of love that exists. They're not focused on the 3 cups that exist between you guys and what you guys have built. Right now, they have took their energy back and decided to go within. Rather than showing empathy, it's apathy. They have went within. And you know, a lot of individuals love to say, oh, this person's bored and blah blah blah. It's not boredom where there's nothing to do. You know, it talks about being self-absorbed, apathetic, going within, you know, contemplating, self-absorption, feeling disengaged, not making effort. They are in an energy where they're not given to the connection right now. However, the crazy part is their view of you as an individual who would give to the connection with the Fool card. Their view of you is major. They have a major arcana view of you, which is really interesting. So beginning, spontaneity, faith. They look at you as an individual who wants to strike out on a new path. With or without them right now, I don't know. I'm feeling like they feel like you trust faith. I'm feeling like this is an energy where this person feels like you have maybe too much faith. Maybe you have too much faith in something that they look at is not going to work, but you do. Not a bad thing, because in contrast, their actions is the six of cups. So they're in their nostalgic phase, reminiscing, wanting to go back to a time where it could have been simpler between you guys. However, Scorp, it's interesting that right now, when we look at their current feelings and their current actions, they are thinking about the good times, assessing the bad times, and ultimately trying to figure out what actions that they're going to take. They see you down for whatever. And maybe they feel like with everything that's been going on between you that you shouldn't be down for whatever. I know it sounds crazy. They feel that maybe you should look at things a little bit differently. That you should look at, instead of being down for whatever, let's fix what's broke. But we'll find out in the clarifiers. It's beautiful that you are willing to move forward with risk and rewards. But they are reassessing whether the risk and rewards even make sense, because if we're still broken, then what's the purpose? Now, how you feel about the situation is an Ace of Swords. So you have already walked this truth. The way that they're viewing you and the way that you're feeling, you've accepted the truth about the situation and you still want it. It doesn't matter. I feel like it's both of you guys are straddling the fence of you could walk alone or you could walk together. But it's not a chariot. It's not two sides. It's not two choices, two horses. And either way, you'll be successful. This is the Fool. So this is intended to let this individual know, or the way that they're viewing you is that you will walk through fire with them, period. And it with them. You have a faith. They don't even know where the hell you're pulling that faith from. They're just like, what the hell? Shit is falling apart. How is Scorpio so? But you cut like that, Scorp. You fixed. When you make your mind up on something, you like it is what it is. This person, on the other hand, is looking at the patterns and looking like, what? Why? No. And you're like, listen, once I got to the point where I made my mind up that it was you, I may not have told you that. I may not have been forthcoming with that, Scorpio. Hint, hint. However, I've already made my mind up. I came into my truth, and my truth is my truth. That ain't none of your business. That's the Scorpio stuff. You know, my truth is my truth and clarity. My truth is you. Whatever this is, because, this is where I am. And the top of the deck shows that there should be cooperation and teamwork. So it looks like you both want the same things. Your person right now is trying to reassess. They're holding on to the memories of this. And I want you to also know that this is the Lover's card, deep spiritual connection. So they haven't given up completely, because there's love and you live in their heart, Scorpio. But I think ultimately where we need to get back to, or what both of you guys want to get back to is, or get to, is Three Pentacles, where you're on the same. You're working, you want the same things, but you're working against one another. But let's get into the clarifiers. All right. Wise Four of Cups here for this person's feelings. Yep. I talked that damn Chariot right up, didn't I? Some of you guys are connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Goddamn. So this person definitely feels like they could be, either way, they're good. Like, right now, they're trying to figure out that same Cancer analogy, or that Chariot analogy that I was trying to differentiate from your Fool energy, and how they view you versus where you are. They feel like either way they're fine. That's why they're in the Four of Cups. They feel like they are exercising a great deal of strength right now, because they're trying to convince them. And this is all major. This is all major too, by the way. You guys are mirroring. So their feelings and your feelings are the same. You guys are discovering the truth about one another. Ace of Swords. Coming into a brand new way of looking at shit. Damn. You guys are mirroring. You want the same things. Honestly, now, intuitively, I don't really care what this person is saying. I'm not going to say I don't care, but I see why they're where they are. They're not necessarily saying anything wrong. They have to reassess what they want to do. And real love will make you do that, even if you do decide that you want to walk away. Okay. So it's best for them to make this decision without you, Scorpio. And if it hurts, I'm going to apologize on their behalf, because they feel like they're operating from a standpoint of justification. Okay. But make no mistake, this is my 9 of Cups here. This is my sex card. You are a wish for them. And you guys have amazing chemistry, Scorpio. So just like it is hard for you, don't get it twisted. It is definitely hard for them as well. Okay, so this person is probably more likely a Cancer. Scorpio, you are fixed water. They are cardinal water. Similar with Pisces video, which was a good one. Libra's video was a little cray-cray, but it was an energy of, I feel like this person is cardinal. You could be dealing with any of the cardinal signs right now. Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries. Okay. And they don't want standing still. They want, where are we going over there? How do we get there? If you tell me that you don't know, I'm going to draw a map and I'm going over there without you. Okay. Why is the Fool here in their view of Scorpio? Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Why? So, wow. Damn, Scorpio. Okay. First of all, they know that you're experiencing the hurt too. You have your own hurts. They have their own hurts, okay? The fact of the matter is that you're still willing to move forward with them, although you're hurt, and they don't feel that way. This was sort of like a Pisces video, but in reverse. You guys have 2 totally different styles. So Scorpio, you bite down. This is a wrap. Like when you make your mind up, leaving or stopping is not even in your repertoire. But to a cardinal sign, if we keep doing the same shit over and over again and it's not fulfilling to me, their whole energy and element is about going and experiencing something else that's going to get them something else. They're cardinal. So when they make their mind up and change their mind about something, they're going through with it. So they're a bulldog in their pursuits because they set their sights on something, and that's the path. And you, on the other hand, as a Scorpio, are constantly going through, small changes, and you are constantly going through things that you don't let people see. So much like with Pisces, who in their reading was internalizing changes. This cardinal person don't see that. They see it looking the same. They're all about how we get down the street, and you still want to stay stuck on that corner because to you ain't shit wrong with the corner. Why we can't stay here? I changed. I understand now. We can still coast and do what we was doing, but let's stay here together. They like, no, I'm out. I'm walking up the road. That's where you guys are, and they look at you. Okay, so they separated and pulled their energy back, which in turn took you in an energy where you're left holding the bag, you feel like. But I believe that this changed you because then we have death. So you are coming out in this Fool. And their view of you, this is why they view you like that. Because you, like, leaving is not a part of what you ever wanted to do. You're like, all right, hold on. You internalize things differently. You may talk shit and show some resistance. But make no mistake, when you make your mind up that that's that person for you, it's a wrap. Like that's your person forever. Like, and Scorpio, I'm not lying. Like when that person touches you, that one person touches you, and for some of you guys, it may be a few, but they on different levels. You fixed. Like as you get older, you realize who was for you. Not that crush or that person that you couldn't let go 20 years ago. This person could come in, or another person has the potential to come in and change your whole goddamn view. And you'd be like, wow, I thought it was this person. Now I see what was up with me and you. But with this person, it hit different. That's what this is. And they know. They know about your shit. This person could have some damn Scorpio in their chart. Top of the deck is the Magician. So ultimately, they know that you're a chameleon. You can change and you will do whatever as long as the end result is not is being together and not being apart. And that's what. And this is look, the Hermit to the Death. So your changes you want to go through by yourself. You got a lot of shit that, look, they're both in cloaks and shit. You don't want anyone to see that. That's a change that's between you, yourself, and I. This person is looking at you as an individual like that, but that's what they're going through as well. Okay. But that's why they view you like that. What actions is the actions that this person is going to take, obviously, is in the Six of Cups, which is the Lovers also in this deck. Why is the Lovers here in this person's actions? They love you, Scorpio. Ah, wow. All right, so this person knows that you guys are supposed to be together. They know it, okay? Yeah. That's because they love you and they're contemplating coming back and saying something. And they know right now that you are just going to follow whatever they want, and don't take that the wrong way. You are the boss. But right now, even bosses can be depleted. And because this person took their love back and withdrew their energy, you have also retreated. And you feel like because they started it, fix sign shit. You started it, so you can come talk to me. And that's what they're doing. You're just trying to recuperate and deal with it the way you deal with it. This person is contemplating coming back and opening up the door again. They know with this Wheel of Fortune that you guys are supposed to be together. They're coming into as you guys are possibly in separated, and again with this Four of Cups, they're not looking at this cup of love that you gave them. They're looking at what they need to understand about this connection, and it could be very overwhelming for the both of you. And we have Hangman. So Spirit is working on them right now, Scorpio. Let them give them their space. Don't think that, and yes, it probably didn't land well, but just know that they're being worked on, okay? So if you want reconciliation, it's a coming, all right? Spirit got this. Now let's see where you are. You are in a brand new clarity and truth. Let's see what you may decide you don't even want this anymore. Let's see where you are. I see how they view you, and how they view you and how you're feeling are somewhat aligning. Why is truth here? Because the truth of the matter is you understand that you're supposed to be with this person. Okay. I guess I hear you now. Yep. But yes, there you do feel left out in the cold. But you want to offer 10 Pentacles. This is the person that you're supposed to be with again. But yes, there is a lot of stress. And you're acknowledging all of this. You're acknowledging all of this. And you're acknowledging that shit needs to come crashing down. You're acknowledging that, yes, there's a lot of stress. But look, the reason why you're in the Ace of Swords is because you already went through your Ten of Swords. There it is. So now you have advanced to the Ace. Okay. That's why that Ace of Swords is there. You've already moved on. You passed the low. Now you're ready to move. They haven't done that yet. They have to catch up. Okay. You've accepted this Tower when you accepted this 10 Swords. All right. You know that, yes, there was a betrayal. That was feeling iced out, feeling left out in the cold with 5 Pentacles. Absolutely. I feel like you've accepted all that now. You're ready. You're just like, okay, because this is where I am at. I have a brand new truth and clarity. And the truth and the clarity of the situation is real simple. I'm offering you my life. I want to be with you. I want to marry you. I'm offering you 10 Pentacles. It makes no sense for us to fight again because you are my person. Okay. They have not woken up to that yet. Right now, they're still trying to play catch up. Oh, look at that when I split this deck. Ace of Cups. All right. So now that you want to offer 10 Pentacles, your clarifying energy definitely is matching the 3 of Pentacles in the overall. You're ready to stop playing these games and let's be on the same team. Let's stop playing these dope fiend games and let's do what we have to do. So let's clarify 3 Pentacles overall. All right, so there's going to be a passionate new beginning. I'm telling you right now. Oh, that Queen of Swords. There's going to be Scorpio, I'm telling you, the top of the deck is matching your energy. So although they're contemplating coming back for reconciliation in their actions, you actually may be the person who makes the first move because you've already surpassed them in truth and clarity. There is the Queen of Swords indicating that you're going to be walking into this logically, not playing no games like let's do this. Get over your madness. I'm for you, you for me. Let's stop this bullshit. That's what's going to happen. You're going to get tired. You're going to be like, that's it. Okay. If they don't catch up in enough time, and you're going to come to them with the truth, but being very excited and passionate about getting this back together. Right now, though, you're trying to figure out what that looks like. I do feel like this matches more so where you are at in the relationship, because you're ready to offer this. 10 Pentacles clarified your truth, and now Ace of Pentacles is here. So you're ready to, reconcile and really start doing shit and making moves with this Ace of Pentacles. That's what I'm seeing. Wow. I'm loving you guys' energy. I'm loving it. All right, let's go ahead and move out with the 5 clarifiers. Message from them, message for you, from you, or just a message from spirit. Okay. I want this in my eye because it'll go in my eye. What do we got? You make me want to be a better person, and that is the reason why. That's what you realized. I believe that's definitely from you. I feel like I ruined everything. Okay. Reminiscing. Beautiful energy. They're definitely reminiscing. They're in an energy. Oh, I miss you. I miss you like every day. Wanna be with you, but you're away. You are the person of my dreams. Oh, so sweet. I feel terrible hurting you, and I'm gonna just ruin it. Twin flame. So I did see a lot of twin flame type energy. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Scorpio. Um, your major arcana is the Fool, the Lovers. Okay, the Fool and the Lovers says it all. All right, even when you put them together. So this is what we have. Beautiful energy. Scorpio, everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. If you are connecting with Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, and Libra, the bonus material has been updated or uploaded for you. All right, to go and watch. And I believe that is it. If that's it, I will see you in your next series. Bye, guys. All right, Pisces, this is going to be your Sagittarius 2022. Their feelings for you for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Everything that you need to know is below in the description box for you and your collective. That is other Pisces like you, as well as individuals who are watching for you. Let's set up these card placements. All right, Pisces. So the first card is going to talk about how they are feeling, their current feelings for you. The second card is going to be their view of you. The third card is going to be any actions that they plan to take as it pertains to those feelings. Fourth card illustrates how you're feeling about the situation. What you're doing is one card. I am going to clarify, and it could talk about anything, okay? Whether you're feeling or not, where you're at in this situation. And then finally, an overall message that lets us know some of the feelings that or things that may be, shining down on this connection. How do they feel about Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow. All right. I don't know whether to take this as the same one or the second one, so I'm just going to take it as the same one. Wow. Well, yeah, they're definitely feeling very dually right now. But we're going to get into it. Wow. All right, what are their current actions that they're going to take toward these feelings? Wow, a lot of stuff coming out. All right, we're going to try to get through it, Pisces. This person has a lot to say. They feel a lot. And I don't know whether they're wanting to take any actions. but rather what they may want you to do. So it's very, very clear that this individual is definitely pissed off. And what is going on between you two does not look like, from a tarot perspective, that it is anything that should be taken this serious. There definitely is energy of crying over spilled milk. This person, I'm going to show you in a second. How does Pisces feel? Let me finish getting these cards because they got a lot to say. What does Pisces feel about the situation? Okay. All right. So it is very clear to me, Pisces, that this individual has been feeling this way a long time. They feel like nothing has been done. Okay. Hello. About the situation. They feel that there has been things between you guys. I'm sorry. I don't want this to fall on camera, although you can't really see it. It's a stand. All right. So we have 5 of Cups. Okay. So yes, there was something that went on. They are in turn being looked upon as get over it. It's not that serious, you know. It could have been a lot of things, but you have to understand, just like I explained, and someone else got 5 of Cups as how their person felt about them. You know, 5 Cups. They're refusing to look at the 2 cups that remain. There's a reason why individuals do that. They're feeling the loss. They have a lot of regret. They have they could be going through a bereavement, like they're, you know, feeling bereft, which is breaking up. Obviously, bereft is more known, you know, or used or thought upon when we're talking about obviously a funeral or losing someone. But Pisces, this individual feels like this is the end. Okay, they feel defeated. They're suffering a loss. All of these things. When I'm looking at the 5 of Cups to the Magician, they feel like, although this magician is an individual who has all of the tools in the arsenal right in front of him, he or she, to manifest the new beginning, they feel like there's some action that needs to be done. So what they're looking at is the fact that either you manipulated them, and you constantly manipulate them over and over again every time they try to focus on a goal or have an impact or do what must be done or take a practical approach. They're ended up feeling defeated and feeling bereft. Like no matter what they do, it always comes back down to this feeling. Okay. Now, wow. Their view of you. So their view of you is a King of Cups. So they do and are aware of the love, not only that is between you guys, but that you have for them. They're coming through, Pisces, and saying, I know that Pisces loves me. Let me get these lights on, guys. I didn't realize this is what was going on. However, the issue with this is that we're looking at a 9 of Wands. So they're looking at you as an individual. Oh, and that King of Wands, I'm sorry, I didn't even talk about that. That is the Magician, but that's also the King of Wands. So let me pause and go back to their feelings for a second. Yes, they do feel what I feel, but what I've already said, but let's not discount the fact that this is the King of Wands. They know that you're passionate about this, and they're passionate about this as well. They just feel like every single time they apply that passion to the situation, they're let down. That's okay. So I just want to say they're looking at themselves as a person that's very powerful. They're looking at themselves as a person that is very that is very capable. But every single time they apply some type of energy to the situation, they're let down in some type of way by you disappointing them, having that 5 of Cups there. Okay, let me just say that. Now, they look at you as an individual who loves them. You are a loving person. They're coming through and they've realized that, yes, Pisces loves me. However, when we look at this Nine of Wands, there's always a fight, okay? And I want you to know also that in that Nine of Wands, that looks like the moon. Let me double check because I normally get the moon. No, I get the moon and the sun. Hold on. Mixed up. And this, because to me it kind of looks like the moon. But actually, I believe it is the sun. Hold on, guys. I love this deck so much. Look at that. Where are we? Come on. Yes. They look at you also as a King of Cups. There is a knowledge that, an awareness here, Pisces, that this individual knows how you feel about them. There is a knowledge of that. But there seems to be some type of fights that they feel like they're constantly fighting. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. You're tired of fighting. They view you as an individual who maybe causes the issue, but then is not strong enough to fight the very fight that he or she caused, if that makes sense. When we're looking at the sun, they're viewing you as an individual who happily loves them, if that makes sense. But at the same time, there is a struggle here. There is a constant fight at the same time, which is really, really, really interesting. Wow. So far, our major arcanas are the Sun and the Magician. What actions are they going to take? There are 4 cards, so let's run through them. So, 6 of Cups. This person is reminiscing right now. They are really trying to focus on the good. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to do anything, but they're definitely feeling the love and looking at the past. It typically means that they're going to return, but I don't want to assign this as an action card when it's more of a feeling, okay? The action in 6 Cups mainly is your thoughts, because you're focusing on, nostalgia. You're experiencing maybe goodwill, or you want to do something, or this is also talking about receiving a gift. You're enjoying trying to have a good conscience, trying to get back to that. Okay. But this is also the Lovers. So they're experiencing all of this as well as the deep spiritual connection between you two. They feel like they may want to say something to you. I'm sorry. They feel like they may want to reconcile, but it's not necessarily enough for me at this point to say, because they had so many cards that came out. All right. We also have 10 swords. 10 swords, obviously, that's it. They've bottomed out. This is the bottom of the barrel. You can't get any lower than this. They're extremely stressed out mentally. This whole thing has been taxing to them. And they're not yet at the Ace of Swords, because when you get to the bottom, the cycle repeats. But you have to learn your lessons when you get to the 10. Something is definitely mentally completed for them. They're done. But this is also judgment. So they're having a moment of awakening, and they need to be reborn, Pisces, and learn what they need to learn. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to fare well for you as far as reconciliation, if that's what you want. It just illustrates that this is what they're going through, and it's a personal journey as it pertains to this deep spiritual connection that you guys have. That it also illustrates the fact that they've racked their brain over this and try it, because they are looking at themselves as a magician. So they feel like it doesn't matter how many times they've tried to put energy into this relationship to get it to a next level. There's always something that you have done to disappoint them, or experiences between you guys has disappointed them and kept them from feeling, forward movement here. Okay. Remember that. Right now, they're trying to figure out what to do. With 3 wands, they're trying to explore and they want to fix things because they're a fixer. You're connected probably with a cardinal sign, Pisces, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries. You have one of those cardinal signs who feels like this isn't working. We have to find a way to work. You are a mutable sign, so you're just like, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You would rather just, flow free. You're not dealing with an individual who is a flow freer, a person that flows. They see your love, but they also see that they have to fight you for forward movement. This is what their energy is saying. So right now they're going through their awakening, trying to figure out what to do with this love that they have for you because it's stagnant. This is 3 wands. They're trying to figure out how to move forward and exploring ways on what they should do. Okay. And then finally, we do have 8 pentacles. So they are diligent. They're a bulldog about racking their brain trying to figure out what the fuck is going to happen between you two. Excuse my language. And when I look at all of this shit that they feel and I look at what you're doing, this is you. This is how you feel. It's the 2 of wands. And it is a card of great courage and strength if you choose to tap into the energy and you want to have a conversation. You want it. This card illustrates 2 people having a conversation, but what it's an action. Your feelings are an action. So instead of doing nothing, you want to do whatever it is that you have to do to get this off the ground. This is the minor arcana for their magician. So this person does things outwardly. That's what they want to do. You need to do things on the inside because this is the minor arcana to that card. That lets me know one thing. They are forward cardinal. You, we know, are mutable, and your change happens on the inside. You need to dig down deep and be bold and be courageous from the inside out. So your changes take place more subtly, which could in turn leave this person thinking that ain't shit changing because they don't see it. But they just don't know. And it could be that you don't even know how to articulate these changes for the simple fact these changes are internal, Pisces. So you're just like, and you flow free. This person is all about let's get it, let's go. This tells me 2 very different communication styles, and it also tells me 2 different, dare I say, love natures, like love languages. Okay. So you, on the other hand, are exercising great courage right now, and you are going to be bold and probably reach out to this individual. If you are a Pisces sun, your communication, Mercury in Pisces falls, unfortunately. So I believe that's why it's taken so much for you. You need to gather yourself, and that takes time. This person can make their mind up and boom, but your change is a little bit more gradual. So you may be your changes are not visibly seen. They're done. They're seen on the inside. Therefore, they're not landing correctly, if that makes sense. And the overall energy is 8 swords. There is a mental restriction between the both of you guys right now. And I know that this definitely resonates with your person because they do have a 10 of swords. Because this person wants you to take responsibility. They feel like there has not been enough of a responsibility that has been taken on resolving this. You do the same thing over and over again, is what they're saying. Now, you, on the other hand, are trying to dig deep and go where you've never been before, because your 2 of wands is a card of a lot of courage. Give me 1 second. So ultimately, though, this is justice. Okay. in this blended deck, 8 swords is also the justice card. So I know you could be connecting with the Libra. I'm going to tell you that there is a responsibility. This is cause and effect. This is responsibility, and they expect this to be done. This is the reason why they're stressed out. Okay. In Pisces, it looks like you want to oblige them. It really does look like you want to, take responsibility. Your change is very internal. Your change is not outward. This person needs to see. They don't see it. They like, you ain't changed. It's the same old shit. You, on the other hand, are feeling like, I am. Don't you see this? And they're like, no, it looks like the same shit, different day. Okay. Why is the 5 of Cups and Magician here? 5 of Cups to the Magician. Why is this here? All right. 5 of Cups to the Magician. All right. This person had big hopes for you. They had big hopes for you guys. The Magician has come out yet again. High Priestess and the Magician. They feel like you have not been honest. They wanted to marry you. They did have high hopes of that. This is a deep spiritual connection. This Lovers has come out in their energy twice, both in main and in the clarifying deck. And finally, recovery. They feel like they're recovering from this heartbreak. That's why. Okay. That is that. And that is their current feelings right now. All right. So in their view of you, why is this King of Cups, 9 of Wands, or King of Cups and the Sun here? All right. Yep. They know you're struggling with it. They know you're struggling with this. But they feel like you're stubborn. You refuse to change. Damn. That's what this is. They feel like you're stubborn and you refuse to change. You refuse to work with them. You won't work with them. All right. So first of all, they know that you are struggling. This came out in how you feel. They know you don't have the words. They know you feel like this, and they know you feel like this. So they're viewing you, and they're clarifying energy. They're viewing you as an individual that stumbles over your damn words. Wow. They know you're struggling, and they feel like make a move, but they feel like you won't make a move because you're stubborn and you want to hold on and possess what you know because you're afraid. And they feel like when you do that, every time it takes you a long time, Pisces, to demonstrate and illustrate what the hell is going on, instead of working with them, that is when it's a problem and things are not balanced with these 6 pentacles. And they do feel like they work harder than you. So they know you're struggling with that. But they feel like, honestly, if they can do it, you can do it. I'm not going to lie. They do feel that way. And they're like, they don't care about your struggles anymore. That's the reason why they are in this 5 of Cups. They feel like they might as well throw their hands up and give up. Okay. Why is their actions all of these cards? The Lovers, the Judgment, the 3 of Wands, and 8 Pentacles. Why is this in their actions? All right, that's because, what do we got? Yes. First and foremost, let me state, they feel like there's been deception. 7 Swords is here. Another thing about them mentally is that it's causing them a great deal of anxiety. They're over it, okay? And, this Page of Wands is definitely letting me know, especially with you having this 9 of Wands right here, that you will continue to show great stamina about constantly coming back to them over and over again. But what has changed? See, you will do the same thing over and over again. And to them, this person definitely feels cardinal. You may have some cardinal energy in your chart, but I feel like when it comes down to you, Pisces, even if you do have cardinal energy in your chart somewhere, I feel like the majority of your energy emotionally for this reading, you have to have Pisces in your sun, your moon, or definitely your damn Venus, because this is an emotional Pisces, not necessarily a sun sign Pisces. So, but when you have that in the moon, or you have that as a rising, that too. Rising is a separate category sometimes for me, because it doesn't love like that because it is rising. It thinks like this, but that you could have something else in those in your action planets and your love planets that can make you a little bit different. But I feel like barring Pisces rising aside, this is definitely an energy of someone who has Pisces definitely in their Venus or their moon, okay? And possibly Pisces in the fifth house, all right? Yes, so they know that you'll come back. They know that there'll be this passionate new start and that it'll fall to shit again. And they're tired of that. Also, there has been some really harsh words that has been exchanged between you two. That's another thing that's going on here, okay? Let's go ahead and get into how you feel. So we broke down all of that. Why is Pisces in a Two of Wands? This card is illustrating the conversation. This is a passionate conversation or heated debate as it is defined in this particular deck. All right. Why? All right, because you want a reward. You're assessing. Oh, you're working very hard too, Pisces. What do we got? Yep. You guys are mirroring. This has stressed you out and giving you a great deal of anxiety. However, one of the things that you want to communicate is that you've invested too much with Seven Pentacles and you want a direction change. You want a reward. You want to start reaping the benefits of all of the energy that your ass put in this relationship too. And you want this person to know it's not just them. They feel like they've done more, but you have went through internal changes with Two Wands. And that's what they don't see because your changes are internal. Okay. And then finally, you are a bulldog as well. Eight Pentacles. You are trying very, very hard to focus on what you need to focus on. And right now, both of you guys could definitely be on a paper chase, getting your money right. But this situation is in the back of your guys' minds, okay? And then we do have Six Swords. You guys are definitely mirroring with a lot of what you're feeling right now. Both of you guys are in recovery mode, okay? The Pisces, they definitely feel like they've done more. That's because you can see their changes. No one can see yours. That's what I'm feeling like this is. All right, that's what I'm feeling like. Why is Eight Swords here? And a lot of this between the both of you guys and your love language differences has made a lot of resentment on both sides. The good news is that you both know that you love each other. You know their passion for you, and you know that they want you, and they know you love them. That is very evident. But you are coming through and saying that this person makes you very happy. They know that. They know that about you. They know. And they know that you will continue to fight. They just don't. They see you more reactive than proactive, basically. All right. Beautiful energy, though. Beautiful energy, Pisces. I mean, okay. So it looks like, thank you, Spirit. What's clarifying our mental restriction here is the Star. There is hope, healing, and optimism. And you guys, I honestly think that this will reconcile. Both of you guys will reconcile because this person their actions right now has nothing to do with moving on. So if they see the right actions from you, Pisces, I do believe if you are open to a reconciliation, it's coming. Hangman. It's best right now for everyone just to kind of keep their distance and continue to do what you're doing on either ends. You guys are actually on the same page. Either way, if you are cross-watching or if you are the Pisces, you guys are experiencing the exact same anxiety, okay? And there is love, all right? So I want to note that this is the Queen of Cups, Pisces. Their view of you is the King of Cups. And what's clarifying our justice is the Queen of Cups. So that lets me know that there was marriage talk. There is a need to up-level this relationship and really do what you need to do. Remember, justice also indicates, obviously, the courthouses. So maybe if this is you and you guys need to come back together and this love is established, maybe it is best at this point just to go to the next level because you can't keep passing go over and over again and collecting $200, meaning that You have to make it around the board. You can't stop at jail or stop at that square. Yeah, go to jail. And then if you land or you roll a double, yes, it's a Monopoly reference. Although I got Monopoly cards, board game, tarot, those are cool. You can't keep stopping there. You have to make your way around the damn board. You have to. And it seems like there's stops and starts. Okay, top of the deck. Oh, wow, I didn't even see this. Look at that. Top of the deck is an Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like this is definitely a reconciliation coming if anybody cared to hear that. Let's get into your 5 clarifiers so I can get you out of here. Beautiful energy, Pisces. Wow. Good for you. I don't see that either of you guys are right now worried about you and the person that you're connecting with. You're not thinking about going out and doing anything. None of that came out in your energy. We do have a I am so sorry that has come out. Thank you, Spirit. This is about doing what needs to be done in this relationship or this between you guys. Oh, looky. That's so sweet. All right. What else do we have? I feel like I ruined everything. So, wow. That is so sweet. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. And that could be cross watcher why you have seen this person having so much love for you, Pisces, displaying so much love and showing you that you make them happy, but always falling short because they don't feel like they're worthy. That's something that you can pray for, but that's something that ultimately they have to fix. All right. Messages for you, messages for them, or a message from Spirit is what these are. What's our last card, Spirit? What tried to come out? Whoa, jealous and possessive tried to come out. What came out instead? Jealous and possessive. All right, so obviously there's a lot of jealousy. And remember that 4 of Pentacles did come out. And we do have, I feel like I can't give you what you need. I think ultimately you guys really just need to sit down and discuss this, okay? This isn't showing me what took place. This is more showing me where you guys are right now. Something already came crashing down, but it is definitely clear that they love you, Pisces, and you love them because you're already here. And you're going to continue to love them because their current view of you is this, and according to your cards, everything that confirmed and clarified this 2 wands in your energy definitely did clarify and confirm how you feel about this individual. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure, Pisces. I will see you. If you can watch the bonus uploads that's on this channel, if you are connecting with Taurus, Cancer, Capricorn, or Libra. If not, I will see you in your next upload. Bye, guys.